Happy New Year, everyone. This seems foreign. This seems foreign. Live streaming, recording, all that stuff. Talking into a microphone, it ain't right. Golden Wolf, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to our first stream in forever. We're going to get started here. I want to work on Genesis Village. It's been a while. Happy New Year to you too. We made it to 2026. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Oh, we're running into walls now. The beauty of multitasking. Lordy. It's been forever since I've talked behind a microphone. So I figured what better way to kind of ease into the YouTube thing again than do a live stream, spend some time with you guys, and really get to work here. I want to show off one thing, maybe two things, maybe three things. So first off, I was on a wild goose chase trying to find my toolbox. I found it eventually. It took like 20 minutes. So I was back over at our base where it was. It was near our XP grinder, which makes perfect sense. Here's the first thing I wanted to show you. We're starting to lay out the wall here. I don't want to do this in our live stream. Honestly, I don't want to touch this for a while. But we're starting our little defense mechanism for Genesis Village here. That's one thing we worked on, and I think I need to. I was going to hold off on sharing it. I really want to share it with you guys. Lane, how are you doing? Welcome on in, man. Got Brett Roeder here. Happy New Year. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. AOD Han, 90. I'm just going to call you 99. This episode will be published eventually. Thanks so much for tuning in from Ireland. Happy New Year here. So we're showing off first off vines. We need to clean that up. Okay. Come on in. Our first settler here in the village. I need to show you guys something. Since last episode, we built a prismarine farm, or more specifically an auto crafter for sea lanterns, and it was awful. I completely redid the entire thing. Completely. Just with more sensible redstone. We were trying to do too much. So I want to show it off to you, what it's looking like. Maybe take some sea lanterns, because it is working now a lot better than before. People were probably cringing, but that's what happens when you try to do redstone live. It just happens. You get some brutal stuff. Looks way different, right? And a lot better. Oh, lordy. So there's some lag here. There's some serious lag to this world. I play other games, it's fine. It's the world. The struggle to 100 is going to be very real. Take a look at this. A working sea lantern farm. Let's uncover everything here also. Lane, it has been forever. I hope you're doing well, man. It sure has. Oops. Okay, we're already breaking stuff here. So we have just hoppers funneling into a hopper chain here with an item sorter where we have prismarine shards, prismarine crystals, and fish all sorted out. Then the overflow heads into an auto dropper, which then takes that down to this chest here. So overflow chests on that side. Now here, where we have the crystals and shards, that goes down into two different hopper chains going into the auto crafter we made before. That's filled up with shards, and you guys already saw that in the last episode. It's just a way easier way of funneling stuff down. And then also this hopper here, it's still not perfect redstone. We should have probably done the fish first. The fish goes all the way down then in a hopper chain over here. So we have fish overflow. So yeah, that is what we built. We're going to head on out here and patch this up. I wanted to share this with you. Christian, Happy New Year. Thank you for tuning in. It just works way better this way. Looks cleaner. I'm wanting to come back here eventually, which, by the way, that should have gone to overflow if everything works here. Look at that. Overflow. Yeah. Since everything works here now, I'm wanting to add more farms in the future here. We're taking a break. But this looks cool, right? I really like this. Lane, I'm a big advocate for the lurkin. I'm sure there's plenty of others here. Got a side project? You always got a project, Lane. You always got a big mega project, right? The Madman. The Madman Lane. We have plenty of blocks here, by the way. I still haven't transferred back, but we've started, and we definitely have a lot of work to do here. So to be determined on when we come back here, but for now, let's get some lanterns. Sea lamp, sea lanterns. I love lamp. We're gonna take some lamp here. Oh lordy. Do people do New Year's resolutions? I haven't come up with any yet. But it's on my mind. How can we make ourselves better? And we could think about this personally here, but for the sake of this channel and this world, how can we make this world better? It's going to be something on my mind here, and I'd love for you guys to chime in as well. For instance, connecting up the nether tunnels to the actual portals here from our main nether tunnel. I think that's one thing we could definitely do. But yeah, that's going to be on my mind here. I know another thing is, you know, around our base too. Which, by the way, we'll look at our base and then we'll head on into Genesis Village. I know we got to get to building here. Always a mega project. Well, heck yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited, Lane. Glenn D. May. Happy New Year. We're doing great. We're talking about New Year's resolutions and continuous improvement and maybe how that could translate to our world here. It's an open discussion for people viewing the stream here and also just an activity for us. Right here. I think I'm going to open up a building project for this. Like in this footprint here, I want a viewer submitted build. I think we're going to follow through on that. I'll try to make a post in our community here. And people would submit it through the, uploading photos or videos to our community feature here on the YouTube channel. This is the only social media you guys would find me on. If for whatever reason there's an imposter out there, I don't think we have that issue. But just so you know. So maybe something over there. Down here, which by the way, I'm going to turn up my headphones just a little bit. Thank you for tuning in from London, by the way, Glenn. That means a lot. We're going to go 55. There we go. If you guys heard that, I'm sorry. But I heard maybe lampposts or something down here. That would be cool. And maybe just adding it everywhere. The only place we have lampposts so far is over in Genesis Village. Your goal for this year is to get more in shape. 65 pounds is a lot. I feel like that's something I do every year. Then I'll lose it, then I'll gain it. I'm one of those people. You know what we'll do? Golden Wolf, after this stream, I'm going to go on a little walk/run, which means I'm going to run until I get too tired or the watch is giving me too high of a heart rate where I need to get down to my target heart rate. Do that. Do that till I hit my calorie goal for the day. You've just inspired me. Thank you, Golden Wolf. Another thing I'm thinking that we could improve on our way here, just going through this activity. First off, we have, let's go back here. We skipped over it while we're talking about personal stuff. Right here, another viewer submitted build area. So I'm going to give more details on this. I think we're going to just follow through and do it. So statues, monuments, farms, you know, the list goes on. What do you guys think would look good here? I think that would be another interactive way here, aside from the forest and all the other wacky stuff we do on this world. So I think that would be good, because I don't know what to put in these places, and we're really set on foundation for all of our builds. Out here, I'm thinking of doing like more fields in the future to really connect up our area to here. And I don't know what exactly, maybe do some, I saw somebody do like a vineyard before. So maybe like do like a vineyard area over here. I don't know. I thought it looked cool. Maybe like a wagon that's broken down. I don't know. We'll think of some cool stuff here to add in between, but I really want to connect up this road at some point. I think that would be awesome. Oh my gosh, Glenn, thank you so much. Member for 10 months? Incredible. That's crazy. Time's flying. This YouTube thing, or I guess this channel still feels new, but that's just me getting older and time going quicker. We're doing a 6 p.m. coffee here, or whatever time it is for you. We're doing an afternoon coffee. Okay. So how can we improve Genesis Village here? Trick question. It's perfect. I'm joking. So we're working on our defense here to make sure zombies don't come in and kill everybody, or at least minimize that as much as possible. I'm thinking of maybe an archway here, right where this ends. Archway here. Right, and then wherever we don't have these sweet berries, maybe add in some sort of artificial fences around the side. We want to add trees here. I'm unsure if we want to do custom trees, just default. Maybe default might make the most sense. And then down here, I think we're doing pretty good for the most part in some areas. Down here, what do we want to put here? Because this isn't permanent. It's just been here so long. I've built the village around it. I have no idea what will go down here. We have all this space going back to here. This is kind of where I'm cutting it off. So if you guys have ideas, let me know. Anyways, where we're going to be working on today is the main builds. We have planned out this building, this building, this building, this area here, then up here, giant shepherd's build. So the goal is by the end of this stream, we have all of these buildings complete. We're going to work on this together. Again, it's me kind of getting my feet underneath me. And, Lordy. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it since I'm rusty and so we could have something to talk about. I went on a trip and I got to see family for the holidays and it was lots of fun. And so for that reason, I'm very rusty. We're going to play a game. Where did Impala travel to? Where in the world? It's not the US. I'd love to hear guesses. And I'll only share it if you get it right. I love that, Glenn, you used the one emote that we have here. We're all getting older at the same rate, right? Yeah, but it's all perception, right? Went by so slow when you're younger. So, Christian, never played Minecraft before. What is a forever world? I'm assuming it's a world that somebody always plays on and never deletes. They start a new game file and they stick to that game file instead of restarting it. I don't consider this a forever world. I've been very clear. We want to reach 100 episodes at least here and complete it when, you know, we run out of inspiration for the world. Cherry to match the pathways. I'd be down for some cherry. Cherry logs, that is. So France, Canada, 2 French-speaking countries, sort of. Nope. Never been to either. They sound fun. So what do I need here? I need some wood, right? I feel like we just need to start with some framing and move from there. One house we haven't done a lot of in a while was this tilting one, and maybe we could do something similar. Let's see if we have some terracotta down here. Oh, we do. Oh, love some terracotta. Okay. So I'm thinking we could kind of mimic a house like this down here. This will be fun. So we're going to have a front door. We're going to have a front door right here. Oops. Sorry. Oh, man. Okay. Gotta need to use the pickaxe for this sort of stuff. So I'm thinking, which way do we want this to tilt? Want it to go this way? Inside, so then it's kind of going a little bit over. I think that might work. And I'm thinking foundation, we could do some mud bricks here. We'll make it simple. We're not going to get too cute with this one. And I'm going to say this in, what is it? It'll be 40 minutes later. We're still working on it. Holy cow! Been binging this playlist. I'm on episode 23. So glad I found you. Great to catch you live. Brian, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for finding the series. It's 2026. It's 2026. That was filmed March of 2024. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm impressed we've stuck at it this long. I think what this speaks to, which by the way, Glenn, that's insane. 2,600 days. Where are we at on this world? What day are we on? Is it saying my day? What day? This has changed. Usually the day is right here, right? Did this change? What day are we on? Statistics. I got time played. We'll do this. We've played 16 days on this world in the past year and a half, which is actually not terrible. I was worried about that number. It's a modest amount. This is my world, King Blocks. I have a world download. This is single player. Thanks so much, Glenn. Oh, we're going to be able to hear it. It's still working. That's so much fun. I love it. Okay, hopefully that was synchronized there. I've been playing through you until you could afford it. Well, eventually. How much does Minecraft cost nowadays? It was like $20 or $30, I want to say, back when I purchased it. What I like about this game is that they didn't force me to repurchase it. I respect Minecraft a ton for that. Oops. Because usually games will try to get you with a monthly thing. It's capitalism at its finest. So it's 3, then the 4th one we go up. Okay. And I kind of like how we wrapped around the porch up front there, so I want to do that again. Maybe I could wrap it around in the back this time. But I did like how it broke it up in the front, so we're just going to do it in the front again. And we'll stop it right here. There we go. Sweet. Wow, Glenn, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the generosity. It's 20 euros on PS4. Is that pounds? I'm so American. I don't know my currency symbols. Glenn, thank you so much again. So you guys like the nether travel as well? You know, I enjoy doing the nether travel. It's fun. So we're gonna have to get stairs going up. I'm thinking we could make it go up like here, then up. I could just do it instead of talking about it, right? See? Then up here we will have... I'm just going to put this in the walls, maybe? No. I can't cut corners. Can't do it. Do this legit. As much as it pains me. Wood is expensive. Now let's see if this works. It does. Sweet. So we have this stairway going up. We could have a way out here where we can have... Yeah. This looks right. Also, this song, shout out to whoever made this song. Does it say it when I pause? Lena Rain. Lena Rain, Lena Rain. However you pronounce their name, shout out to them. I'd be interested to see how far off the top of the Tree of Chaos is you are these days. You're probably really far down there, Glenn. Oops, I hear ya. I hear ya. We have an admirer of the stream. Oh, we have two. And he was taking some damage from a conduit down there, which is why we brought it down in the first place. Vibe is so chill. Thank you. I like being a chill vibe guy. I will take that. What am I doing after the 100-day mark? Well, I'm pretty sure we're like 1,000-something days in here. But after the 100 episode mark, I have no clue. It depends on what we have left in the world, you know? So we'll see how that goes. I'm not trying to put pressure on myself. It's the last thing I want to do. Okay. Oh, beautiful. Okay, I don't mind building in the night, but when it starts raining, that's when it just gets depressing, so. We slept. How did we do that one? We just went up all the way, didn't we? Okay. How does the shape of this look? Oh, just gorgeous. Now... I have no idea how that made sense, but we built it. So that went up. Did we wrap around the entire way here? No, we didn't. So we did it correctly. Sweet. Well, I'm digging this. Yeah, I just wanted to make one like this. It was the first building we made here. And I just love what we did with it. So we're going to take some cobblestone as well. Oh, no! We're just going through stone here. Wait, no, there's another shulker here. I'm going crazy. See? I knew it. I'd be crazy sometimes. How long have I been playing? Since beta 1.8. Since I was in high school. It could be 15 years. No. More than 10 years for sure. I think it was like 2012 I started playing. I think that's right. You guys could fact check whenever beta 1.8 came out. That's when I started. Oopsie. Okay. So we had doorway here. Maybe we could do double doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that doesn't make sense. We'll do a door on this side. Really just mix things up. And we'll go up from here. How did I do it? I don't even know. It doesn't need to be exactly alike. We're just going to try our best. All right. And we will obviously texture in some mossy cobble. Mossy cobble. And lose other blocks in the process. Cool beans. One more up here. We digging it so far? Sorry you're late. Thank you for showing up. Thank you so much for showing up, Josh, April, and the whole fam. I hope you guys have been well. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. So, Golden Wolf, first off, Ultimatum Iron, hello. Welcome to the stream. Golden Wolf, to answer your question, how do I go about texturing? I just do it till it looks right. I don't know. Do your eyes say yay or nay? That's all it is. I wish I gave you a formula. I'm sure somebody has that. Okay. We need copper. We need copper. And I'm afraid we used a lot of it on this building here. But let's check it out. How are the reserves doing? Ooh, they're low. They are low. To the flow. I'm about to end. Gosh dang it. I did it. It's been a while since I've done this. You just made a video about me on your second channel? Thank you so much. I'm honored. Unless it's trashing me, and then I'm not honored, but I'm still thankful. Hey, you piece of poop. Made a video of you. I'm joking. I know it's probably a very nice video. Thank you. What are we doing? Oh, we're here for this. I probably owe quite a bit. Josh and April, I don't know if you guys are still counting. We're at 25 right now, so whatever we owe, we owe. Right now, 25 is what I caught. We say lots of bad jokes here. Happy New Year from Ireland. Look at that. Find and dismantle a trial chamber. I've thought of that. That's... So, hold up. We're not going to accomplish our goal today, which is fine. Man, I had a very nice comment come in. Very thoughtful comment. And it's something that I've been thinking about a lot. And then I saw it and I knew that it wasn't just me thinking it. And we really need to go back to this year. Which I think part of this stream is also us refocusing. I've really had a goal of like... I don't want to do repetitive content, but trying to balance that out with this year. You know, I mean, we've had no issues with those top two. No mods, no chunk base. That's been easy, and honestly, I don't think I ever want to use chunk base again. I think that's what's made this world so much fun, is that everything's been discovered together. Take it slow in the small things, though. Man, really. And what gets tough is, as the game's opened up, we get better tools, better resources, farms that simplify things. It allows us to move at a quicker pace, but then at the same time, we also start glossing over stuff. And somebody had a very awesome comment. I forget what episode. This is probably a recent one, because it's been kind of recent, So the trial chamber thing, I'd be lying to say if I didn't have that in the plans. I'm not sure if I'm going to be touching that for a while. And if we do that, we're definitely going to have to spread that out and really get back to the roots of this series, which is just us taking the small steps and having fun and not rushing to an end result. And so it was a great refresher of a comment, because I was thinking it. Yeah, John Cena. Happy New Year. Okay, we're going back up. I'm not trying to skip everyone here. This is going to be a TED Talk today. It's not going to be a live stream. It's a TED Talk. So what do you use to keep yourself motivated to one world? Like, does it help to focus on a big project, or focus on decorating each build rather than just building it? It's going to be different for everyone, why they're in a world, what they're trying to accomplish. And I think it comes down to, in life, or in work and organization, like, you need to have a goal you're trying to achieve. If you don't have a goal you're trying to achieve, it's just, what are you doing it for? You need to have a why, I think, is important. Why are we doing this series? I think the reason why we're doing this series is because I enjoy the game, and I always find myself fizzling out near, once you get past all the big stuff. And I wanted a way around that. And when I used to do YouTube back in, when I was, I'm going to say kid now, even though I know I'm relatively young, right? But back when I was still receiving an education. Sorry, blanking a bit here. But when I was doing this thing just, as a hobby through school, I found myself making it well through the game, like way more than what I usually do, when I did coming back to the game a little bit older, right? So that's what drove me to want to create content again. But also, like, even though a lot of it is like, hey, I want to build a community here, a lot of it's also personal. Like, I want to just progress through a world, share it, and that is my way of really sticking with something to make something special. But through time, I have learned, look at my previous series, that I'd stress myself out trying to go too quick. And so this series, I really was like, hey, I'm just gonna there's no rush. We're just gonna have fun and enjoy ourselves and make mistakes and do everything, because ultimately that's what happens in games with everyone else. So what am I working towards here? I wanted to reach 100 episodes of just wherever my mind could take me here. And that's what we're doing. So what do you use to keep myself motivated? That goal. That goal. I hope that was motivational, or at least entertaining to listen to. Oh my gosh. But yeah. Always have a goal for yourself, no matter what it is. And it doesn't need to be, it can be whatever you want. It can be whatever you want. Beautifully put. That's the first time somebody said that. Yeah. From the heart. How about that? From the heart. That doesn't sound... Okay, hold up. We need our stone cutter. You could get ripped off tips and tricks with Impala 100. Take a look at this. 4 waxed copper blocks for 4 cut copper. No, don't do that. 1 will give me 4 here. Minecraft logic at its finest. That's definitely not an intentional game mechanic. Also, I just realized we're building with waxed copper here. This is could be an issue. Let's see the stairs. They're not waxed. Oh no. Okay, when we're finished with this, we need to go through with an axe because I want this to age. Yeah, we definitely want this to age. Okay, I'm trying to focus here, by the way, in case there's new comments I haven't seen. I'm trying to get stuff done for our viewers that are not watching live. They could care less, or maybe they do care, I don't know. But we're trying to get some progress done here. At least a little bit. All right. We need some moss up here, I'm thinking. It's one thing we didn't do before. This is a beautiful home. I love it. I love it. Okay. Like the idea of making a plan. Yep, having a plan. I have an Excel sheet too. If people love Excel, I used to hate using it. You work in the corporate world for a bit, then it's your best friend. Love Excel. So I kind of organize everything that way too. Like whatever plans I have, whatever comments I see, I just plug it all in. It's just a great way to, you know, keep track of stuff. Just sneak that in there. Okay. Get one more cobble. I think this is going to work out. Maybe. Okay. I think we have an almost complete... Hopefully I'm doing this roof right. I'm just now realizing I could have goofed this up big time. But it's fine. Big Excel crowd here. Look at that. You're almost caught up. Should have the final current count this week. Oh my gosh. Along with a bonus count of a particular phrase. Oh no. Okay, can I guess the phrase? Is it whenever I say, with that being said? If it's that, I'm very self-conscious about that specifically. Which is okay. I will pay for that as well. What am I doing? I'm goofing. I'm goofing here. Almost completely goofed the roof. Can't do that. Don't goof the roof. That should be a game show, it sounds like. Don't goof that roof. That's another jar moment, isn't it? I have a gun. Okay. All right. Trying to do this before I forget. Then we'll get some more copper stairs, and then we'll be all finito here. All right. Oh! Oh! I should probably do this for all the stuff, too. Yeah, it's looking better. Forgot to do that. So, happy little accident, right? There for all of you saying I'm Bob Ross or something. There you go. Happy little accident. That's a bad joke, sorry. Gosh dang it. Nope, try again, so it's not with that being said. Diggy Diggy Fun Time? I don't know. I still need to make the mug for that. I have an idea of like a creeper, you know, my character digging, there's a creeper behind a block of stone or something. I don't know. That's the vision. We'll eventually do it. Let's, so there's the wax. We'll take the wax while we have it here. We will remember to scratch off the wax. Okay, almost done. Man, I feel like we could have done a side. It's okay. Or I'm just going to continue to fall here, aren't I? Yep, we just need to go up. Over. This has got to be frustrating for somebody watching, and I apologize. I don't know why you guys watch me, you do. And I'm just trash at this game sometimes. I'm blaming my mouse. I'm looking at my mouse like that's the problem. All right. Let me try something, because something that bothers me is there's a cat on the roof. I want to see if this just works. Doesn't need to slant up at all. Let's see how this looks. Okay. We're good on the waxing, or unwaxing. I actually like that more than what I did with all the other roofs. So we'll just keep this one different to show the evolution of us here. Just gorgeous. So did I add anything else to like the roof here? Anything to break that up? Yeah, I did. I put some copper bars in, and that was an excellent choice. Diggy Diggy Fun Time. We got it. Well, this is now every single time I say it here. Adding to it. Lordy. That's dangerous. Thank you so much. We do work in our own lane here. We do. I'm actually conscious of that. Like trying to... I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I don't watch a whole lot of Minecraft content anymore. I really don't. I don't think I've watched a Minecraft video maybe a couple weeks. I watch like weather, travel, like I watch a bunch of random stuff, not Minecraft. And I'm interested in the game, it's just I like to have a fresh approach on it. I feel like you get imposter syndrome by seeing all the other stuff people are doing, and then that kind of helps you, or it makes you stray away from what makes you unique. I've noticed that with myself at least. So that's something I try to be very cognizant of. That was tall enough. Look at that. We did it. We did it good. We did it good. Okay. So we're making some seriously good progress here for this house. We're going to try to wrap this up soon. We could start on the next house here. So we just need some floors and a door. And some fencing along the outside and maybe some other final touches, but let's just do this one step at a time here. Somebody commented at some point that I remember. They're like, why do you only build with oak? I'm like, it's my favorite wood type. It just is. It looks like wood. Also is wood. Toby, I'm sorry. What did you comment? Commented something. It's a channel about recommending cool and a bit smaller channels. Thank you so much. Happy New Year. Your second channel. It's really cool. Networking. I remember those days. I used to network as a small channel. I'm still a small channel, but like, let me rephrase this. Back when I was taking YouTube very seriously as a kid. And that was always a blast. Networking, meeting people. Good times. Good times indeed. I still sort of do it. I was on a server for a bit. Craftworks, they were great, and I just, man, did not have the time. It's so much. It's so much doing this thing. If Lane's still here, he could attest to it. Good friend from there. Okay. Where does stone go? We're putting you back for now just so we have a clean inventory. Cleanish. Sometimes you gotta do this. See, I like that, Glenn. Now, here is my concern. I don't want villagers to go out to the ocean. So we very strategically put this wall up, and we're going to have to find some... I think I'm actually going to have to take this and pull it all the way in here. I don't want villagers venturing off into the ocean. That's the next challenge we're going to have here, and maybe it's just natural selection. I don't know. But that is a great idea. Maybe something purely decorative. I got an idea here. You've helped me out. Maybe something down here that has a fence gate, which they can't open. See? Wonderful idea. I am real, I'm not AI. But no, thank you, Glenn. I appreciate that. I'm so bad at reading comments. So bad. Oh, Lordy. Okay, where's my glass? We need glass. And we need doors. Can we make doors? We have 2. Maybe we want some more here. And I'm cool with using the spruce doors. Those are... I'm a big fan of them. And then with the wood, we have plenty of spruce shelves, which I think we could sprinkle in here. Alongside maybe some copper trapdoors. That. Okay. What else are we missing? We're missing fences as well, which I've continuously forgot about here for the past 5 minutes. So, oof. By the way, we could make spears now. Very random. Very random. Lots of stuff has changed, even though we're still in 1.21. Lordy. Things have changed. What a crazy update to start a series on. That's for sure. Kind of been a blessing in disguise because people are still looking up 1.21 and it's been here for a while. We got very lucky. We started this series back during a snapshot for 1.21. Fun fact. With zero insider information here, I had no clue they were going away from like the yearly update to just keeping it the same. Who knows how long they'll do that before 1.22 though. I'm sure they're going to need a really big feature to warrant that, is my assumption. Okay. Plenty of fences. Door. Gorgeous. And I know I really want to move on to another house here. I really need to literally go back 10 minutes in the stream to where we were revisiting. Lordy. We're back doing this. Okay. Where we were revisiting our goals. We need to really try to not cookie cutter this one here. Let's do some decorating. But first we need to, let's finish this. But I want to maybe get some flower beds up front. I think that would be fun. And this is a trick I use. Temporary dirt. I'm talking about this like it's like a trick nobody else uses. This is very common. Looking beautiful. Looking beautiful here. You like the spears and the grinders. On Bedrock, we don't have sweeping edge. Okay. I never knew that. What enchantments for spears here? I'm very curious. Oops. Another mistake has been caught. We could actually take these out, yeah. Oh, good catch there. I like that. Okay. Nice little... Ooh, we gotta fix that. That is gross. Okay. Hold up. We're wasting rockets for fun. We didn't need to use that. We have torches. We have 3. That should be good. Wasting another rocket for fun. Okay. So we could just place... Oosh. There we go. There's our torches. I think we'll start it at this level. You could hear it. You could hear the tower. I love that. It's so interactive. Beautiful. I don't like how the light pollution's coming in there. Ugh. We need full blocks. And we need to go up just by a little bit more here. Full blocks. Let's do it. And then we'll do this, and then we're going to have to do slabs. Very top. That looks a lot better. Less light pollution, we'll take it. Go Brazil! I don't speak Portuguese, which I'm assuming that's what it is. Go Brazil! I'm a Brazil fan. I've been to Brazil before. One of my favorite places on earth, Iguazu Falls. You guys have not heard of Iguazu Falls? It's like Niagara Falls, but for Brazil and Argentina and almost into Paraguay as well. Near 3 different country borders. Very cool. Big fan. I recommend. Go Brazil. Also very nice people living down there too. So looting 3, smite 5, unbreaking 3, mending. Wow. Lunge. We'll have to remember this. Okay. So I'm thinking flower bed. I'm not even sure, honestly. This is so close to this road here. It's going to be very interesting what we do with this house because I don't want it to block all the way. Do we get rid of this house? Is my question. Maybe make it like a garden shed or something? Glenn, you're right, and I'm still kind of like that. We've just gotten a bunch. Like, we still are frugal. But we are very strategic, right? What can we do here? While we're thinking about this, I want to make a little front patio. So let's go ahead and do that. And I also goofed up on the build as well. I meant to do something on the first layer with some mud bricks. We have them. I don't think we do. We do. Okay. We're going to take this. I'm going to try out some stuff. Okay? Hopefully it's good stuff, not bad stuff. So we've tried some different stuff at the front of homes here. Which there's a couple of things I want to do. Do we just have like clay bricks, like normal bricks? No. Don't. All that's gone. All the bricks are gone. They're all gone. Okay. See, Josh and April, I was thinking the greenhouse too, but I think that's going to be too much. I got an idea though. I was very inspired looking at something earlier today, and I think we want to mimic something. One of my most favorite builds on this world. And you guys probably won't guess what it is, which is fine. So much nostalgia associated with this build I'm referring to. Can I get up with this? No, I can't. Goofed. This is a fun location for a lantern. This will have to do for now. What are we doing? Fixing this. Tossing these on both sides. And I think this will actually work. Oh yeah, well, look at that. So I'm just taking everything we've learned building this house. I love the shelf trick there underneath windows. It makes it look so much cooler. Here, I'm just, again, experimenting. Okay. That would look cool. We're chilling. And then we could have our brick pathway going through here. It's going to look great. Out here, which, by the way, we will take this and plug it in here. This will be an exploring area. It makes sense because of the boat. Which here we can add in our... Let's do that gate now. Or not yet. But that's the next thing we're going to do. We're going to take a break here. My idea... Oh, lordy. We ran out of rockets. No big deal. We're just going to coast here. Back in that area where the farming patch is at, I want to just make it a non-organic or non-linear, like just an organic farming patch within that area. But I want it to look something or in a similar style to this here. My little B area where we use bricks on the side, the oak, and then the copper grates. So something like that around it to where it's not a greenhouse, but it's like a designated farming area. But instead of the bricks on the side, we'll come up with a different block because obviously we're using bricks for our flooring. Glenn, thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great evening, and yeah, we'll see you soon. Still intrigued where you went on my travels for Christmas holidays? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't think anyone's guessing it. It's just a fun game. But it was lots of fun. Maybe one day we'll speak about it. Yeah, but have a good evening. Good night. That golem has seen some things. Dang right. We will have a great stream, Glenn. We will. And thank you again for everything. Okay. We're here. Rockets. So I just wanted to show that off. The what I wanted to mimic here. And maybe with those copper grates, what would go well with that? I think nether brick might actually be a good contrast to that. Instead of the brick, use nether brick. We'll give that a go. Yeah, so eventually we are going to be doing fortification around the village. I don't want to do an entire wall. I've done that before and that's made me quit Worlds. So we're doing the berry. We're going to put moss carpets on top of all these berries just like this. Mobs can't go over them. Can't. It breaks their brain. So we're doing that in a lot of areas. But then like here we're going to have like an archway, maybe a little wall. We're basically going to add like little walls and fences around areas where it's tough to take advantage of that trick. That is the next phase, but I figured this would be a lot more fun to do live together, building stuff. So we're going to get rid of this. We're going to get rid of this. I want to push this pathway back by 1. Do something like that. And here, we're going to get rid of carrots eventually. I'm thinking we have like an organic farming patch going around. Looks cool. And in between here, we're going to have little Oak pillars. And it worked out perfectly. Oh my gosh. Until here. We got close. But here will be an entrance, right? And this is where it will get interesting. And this could be another entrance here. Or maybe this is the one entrance on this side. Who knows? We're playing around with an idea here. We can make it like a vineyard. We could, but I also want some functionality here. This is where our farmer... I say that, but then I goofed and made a zillion wheat, which is going to clog all the farmers' inventories because we're going to have some workstations out this way. But I want carrots to be harvested as well, which is what I was planning over here. But I do still want to stick to that vineyard idea out there. I'm just not sure if I want to do it in the area here. So we're about to have to fix our inventory. Yeah, something like this with the copper grates going around. 100%. We're going to take these temporarily. Inventory. I feel like there's got to be a way where you could upgrade your inventory and just, you know, just a couple more rows, like 5 rows. Somehow. Some way. Just consistently something I always run into. You know, the game expands, more blocks are introduced. We've had the same, well, and I understand there's expansions you could craft and whatnot, which I still think would be utilized, but give us one more row, please. Por favor. Senores. Backpack in the office. They could just increase the inventory too. They don't need to overthink it. They could just make it 4 rows instead of 3. Even though it is technically 4, so 5 rows technically. Or maybe it is an upgrade then. Maybe we start out with 2 rows, just like Stardew Valley, right? Where you upgrade your backpack over time. Pay for it. Maybe you could craft it. Craft an extension. But that would be a very big change to this game. Okay. Definitely going to need more of these. And I actually want it waxed, believe it or not. We'll get it figured out, though. Okay, we have some waxed gates now. Oops, that was so unnecessary. I'm hoping this just looks super cool and unique. We'll see how it turns out. Thank you for spending your Friday evenings with me, people. I was just thinking that. Like, what would I be doing on a Friday? which that doesn't matter because this is what I'm doing, but you guys get my point. This is what we're doing. All right. And I'm not worrying about that little sliver because this is all going to be brick and granite eventually. Maybe we want this to oxidize. So I'll go around starting here. And we're not married to the netherite, by the way, just so you guys know. Let this oxidize and see what happens. But this looks nice, right? It's a little unique area here. The pathway in this way. And right here. And now we need to start thinking of hydration. My bee population, I was just looking at it, obviously because I brought it up, right? It is gone. It is gone. You are 100% correct, Christian. I used to love just being social and doing things. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which I still, it's good to balance it out, but specifically at night, I'm home. I'm watching a movie. Let me tell you what we did. My family and I, my wife's family, her side, of my family, we watched all the Die Hard movies, or 1 through 3, for New Year, which I've never seen before. One of the best New Year's I could ever have. I was so happy. Yeah. It was good. It was good. 1, 2, 3, 4. This could go right here. What am I doing? We'll get this figured out together. I had an absolute blast. 2, 4, 2, 2. Anyways, yeah, go Die Hard. I'm a fan. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right there. Well, that's all we need. The whole thing's hydrated? 1, 2. No. Put it right here. I don't know. This should work, I think. In trial and error. Story of our lives here, and we'll put in some lampposts in the middle. And we'll see whatever's not hydrated, we'll just place more water. No big deal. And now this is an issue on the inside. Okay. This should be enough. Okay. We'll let this simmer for a second here. I'm going to just place some temporary torches here. This is not permanent. Okay. Let's throw this on the ground. Get the carrot patch planted here. How's this looking from this angle? That's the next thing I'm concerned about is it's honestly looking cool. The nether brick I'm not sold on though, in case you guys were worried. Maybe we could replace with the tough, but I kind of want some color to it. I want some pop. So, we'll find out what's right again. Nice to see you live. Been watching the series quite relaxing before sleep. Well, hey, I'm all for it. Thanks for tuning in. Glad you're enjoying it. What are we doing here? Oh, we need the copper, whatchamacallits, lanterns, right? Do we not have those? I feel like we need to have those. Okay. Well, let's get these carrots that we stored, plant them, then we need to find more of the copper stuff. I want to just put them all along the top here. Yeah, we're going to be growing carrots here. Plenty of them. And honestly, yeah, I think we could just, in the middle here, we'll place a bunch of composters here. And this should sustain and grow our villager population. One, two, three, four. Okay, I think this is all good. I don't think we're going to have any dead spots. Best wishes from Brazil. Shout out Brazil again. Ooh, the red nether brick. Yep, you're right. We got to use it. Yeah, I think that would be good. I like it. We just don't have it here yet, but that's something we could definitely make. Okay. Well, I made a little garden here and wedged a little building right here. That's nice. So we're really working our way in here. We have another building that's going to take up this space here. This should be fun. And then I want a little graveyard in this area. Maybe we could do the graveyard first. This is going to be a fun little feature. I'm just trying to add some variety here. Have some storytelling. Again, we got an archery range. We got silo. We're just having a blast here. Now we're putting up tombstones. How awesome. I think this should work. So I wanted everything to be kind of dead around here. Oops. So this is not going to work, at least my plans. Which is fine. It'll be okay. You know what? Since we could only add one layer here, let's go ahead. Just 3 graves right in the middle. I just mainly wanted to mark this out. So how about this? Let's fill this with the pale moss. Figured, you know, graveyard pale moss, fun times. Spooky vibes. This is the idea, at least. Maybe this doesn't even happen. We'll see. Okay. So spooky vibes are happening here. It's not what we were throwing. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So even numbers are just weird. I'm going to put up these here, little headstones. Maybe one right here and one right here. Oosh. Oosh. I think this is fine. Right? We get the gist here. Shout out to Brazil. Shout out to Nigeria. Look at that. Sentinel, welcome on in. Always love shouting it out. Shouting out different parts of the world. 2 at the top, 3 at the bottom for 5 graves. Ooh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. Look at that. We have bright minds here. Maybe we could just stretch it out to the sides here. This works. It's fine. It's fine. And again, temporary lighting. We'll get this figured out. Okay. Fun and spooky. Love fun and spooky. We're having a blast. Maybe we could experiment with the chiseled tough on one of these. I actually kind of like mixing it up a bit. Give some variety. And then just do this. Simplify this just a bit. So, there's our lighting, right? There's our lighting. Ooh, soul lanterns too. Yup. Love that. Okay. We're cleaning up our inventory. And then we're going to get building this house here. And we're so close. We have this house. And then we have the shepherd's home up here, which is going to be probably the most work. But then we're done with builds. Unless we want to add any more over here, but I don't really want to do that. So this has been awesome. So we'll create these buildings, expand pathways, and I'm hoping maybe we could have a little bit of time here. And with that time, we can plant some trees. I think that's a fun idea. Add you to the miscellaneous chest. I'm trying to stay semi-organized. Just enough so I know where everything's at. Okay. But I love the soul lanterns to the graveyard idea. I think that would be a blast. It's awesome. Okay. What do we need? Wood. I think we need some more. Unless we don't use oak wood and do something like this, which we need to. I really like what we did here. So we're going to make a stone house again with a mix of some cobblestone, regular stone, and other stone variants here just a little bit. Just a little bit of stuff. Honestly, this is the last time we're probably using mossy, so might as well go crazy here. Some glass and other stuff. Why not? And you know what? Let's use some more mossy, some more pale moss. Take this. Okay. Jesse, thank you so much. That is awesome to see that this is the reason that you got back into a game. It's crazy to think of the... You do this, you don't think you have an impact. You're literally talking about me. When I say you. Yeah, you don't think you have an impact, and you see comments like that, and it's weird. It's also awesome, so thank you so much. Okay. So I want to lift this by 1. I want to break it up just a little bit. Oopsie. Yeah, I want this to like be lifted by 1, like a stair going up here, and this is the main level. And this could be an exit here to a wraparound deck right here. That would be fun. All right. And a site for a least favorite building block. What is my least favorite? One that I think looks awesome, but I hate building with it, is the glazed terracotta. It frustrates me. Yeah. That'll be my answer. Final answer, glazed terracotta. Trust me, this is not the only block we're using. This is solely for the purpose of building. So this is just going to be a tiny little house here. Tiny little house. 1 story, but full of fun. Lots of fun in this house. And we need it to look good because it's literally right next to our town square here. So we'll do that. What up? Mike Lewis. Cherry's also bad, April. I agree with that. I like the tree. I don't like building with it. Sorry, Cherry. Cherry lovers, I apologize. We forgot to do a thing. Hold up. I forgot to do something here. What happens when you get distracted? Glenn had an excellent idea. right here. Doing just a little tiny boardwalk access. Back up a bit. Yeah. Meant to do this here earlier. Like an hour ago. We're doing it now. And how does it not look silly beneath here? My next problem. But we'll figure out supports on this later. As long as we have this here, it's closed off, it should be fine. Then out here we could do a little berry bush fence so nobody gets out. A nice little private dock for our explorer here. I like it. We'll go back later to finish that. I just wanted to not forget to do that. Thinking here we could do a similar thing to before with a little archway. Oopsie. And we need to switch the wood type out here. Okay. Problem fixed there. Now let's see how this looks. Is it intrusive on our river? That's fine. I think. The windmill's your favorite build so far? Yeah, that one's fun. That one's fun. It's an easy one. Some people don't like it. I thought it was a fun one to do. We had fun. Oh no. Have to move this again. Oh lordy. Okay. Here we go. Alright. This is definitely way too big of a deck. No? We're good. We're good. We could go down here just by a couple. Have this make a little bit more sense. And strip it. And it looks good now. And now we need a little fence going around here. We'll make it happen. Probably aggressive on the fences there, but that's okay. Cube Prospector? Oh my gosh. How have you been? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. And Bobby, how are you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Cube, how's life going, man? Good to see you, bud. Cube's a friend of the channel. We've built stuff together before. We've built stuff. We built a factory where we can make all the blocks. No, not all of them. A lot of them. That was such a fun project. It's been way too long. It's been way too long. Life's been insane. I'm sure it has been for you too. We're building a village here. This is Genesis Village. The first village we ever found in the game. Yeah, this is looking sweet. So we got to throw a roof on this thing. And I want to do something similar. Sleep while there's phantoms here. The coolest factory. 1000%. 1000%. So we need that as the bottom, or we could do that, like that. Wood could go in here. We'll keep this stuff though. Oh wait, we never textured this thing. Son of a gun. I'm gonna use these blocks to texture. But we do also need this stuff. Okay. So now it's the question of how do we do this roof? First off, let's mix in. Let's get the entrance done first. We're doing a million things all at once here. And I like doing this on top of the entrance here. It just looks cool. And I think since we're doing that, we need to slant up like that. I don't want it to go up too high. It's the next problem we'll run into. Somebody asked me earlier, what's my method behind texturing? There's no method. We're doing trial and error here until it looks good. Just a few pieces of mossy right now. I'd also love to throw in this pale moss right there. Haven't done it yet. Had to do it. Okay. And we're throwing in some stone bricks. Looking sweet. All right. So now it's our time to go up here. Maybe we could go back to this other build just to double check what we did on the roof. Yep. We did something different. I was worried about using copper, and for good reason. Let's do this granite again. I loved what we did there. Copper, you're going home. Go home, copper. And hello, granite. Alongside, we mixed in deep slate. There it is. Maybe we could try the polished deep slate stairs instead. We'll first use the granite and then go from there. The key to texture and build, yeah, just spam whatever's in your inventory. 1,000%. 100,000%. Okay. Should be fun. Where's my pale moss? Look at that. Okay, there we go. Did exactly what you said. Oopsie. I don't know if this is a good idea or bad idea. Okay, this building might be getting bigger. Oh no. It might be getting a bit bigger. Okay. So here's what I was thinking. When we get up top here, this then goes all around into a tower. So like it kind of slants into a tower. Then that goes up, and then there's a little castle-y top. Did we do something similar here? Not really. Sort of. This is a cool building, underrated. So we kind of have this little lean-to out here. So I basically want this thing to just become a giant tower going up. I've said it 3 times now. Hopefully the point comes across, right? So I want this going up all the way to probably, we'll just continue to go up. It's probably is really bad texturing. It's working. It's not working though. It's not. See, I had a vision, it's not working. Which is fine. I think we're just going to close it off. Okay, it was a fun idea. We're closing it off. But we tried. We tried. It's always good to do. So this was up 1, 2, 3, 4. What's that? Started right here. Okay. It was about to be an epic idea, wasn't it? All right, down we go. Okay. And this should be a perfect height. I hope. Oops. We moved here. Hold up. Maybe this could go up here and mismatch. I actually like that. I think that'll add lots of character here. Let's see. Or it's going to look awful. But we're trying. There goes our chime again. Love that alarm clock. Love it. It actually kind of works. I actually like that. A little weird from that angle, but I could actually get used to that. I think it has enough. I'm saying charm, but basically it looks like villagers just, you know, piece this together. You get what I'm saying? When I say charm, that's what I mean. Like, could this have generated in a world? Yes. It's easy enough on the eyes. I think up top here we need to do this. Okay. How did we score on our test? Not bad. Not bad at all. I think it's fun. It's a little cramped right up here, but it's okay. We'll live with it. This is a big project here. We don't need to worry about the tiny details and get stressed over that. It's a fun project. We need to fix the bottom here still. And we need more spruce wood. So we're going to have to run and get that. Makes a good lean-to. Heck yeah. It is very satisfying to look at from this. Like, that's fun. That's a fun build. I enjoyed that one. So we need some more spruce. Oh, look at that beautiful elytra run right there. We'll chop down and replant this tree. Yeah, 3 bells, yeah. Sometimes the third bell could have been out of reach. Which is why we only heard 2, if we heard 2. I thought I heard 3. Okay, we need 3 more saplings. Beautiful. Now we need to place these planks down on this fun build. It's a fun build. We need to make more slabs too. Since those are slabs, I don't think mobs will spawn up there, which is good. We like it when mobs don't spawn in our villager homes. I'm a big fan of that, actually. Okay. Doors are up. Perfect. All right. Love this. Well, what is next here? I feel like we got some shelves to add, right? Can't really think of anything. Oh, missed one there. What else can I add? I think our fun build is done. Nope, looks too weird. Just gonna keep it like such. I think this is fine. So we've built this, this, and this. And graveyard back here. This is fun. We almost have a completed village. Got one more build up here. This is a big one. Shepherd's home. I don't know why I wanted it so big. I think it's just because it's on the edge. We wanted it big. I'm thinking a long haul. I think it's just straight up one story. One story here, and we might just use some spruce too. We're going to go big. We're going to make it tall. Even though it's one story, make it tall. 2, 3, 5. Upside down stone brick stairs or stone brick stairs underneath. Maybe. Maybe we'll come back. I wasn't completely sold on it. Maybe here we could have like stone brick. Thinking like Viking long haul. Let's get rid of these planks. We don't want these here. Thinking something like that. Then we'll curve it. Should be a gorgeous build. Now I want to, 100% place stone brick everywhere here. This will be a heavy stone brick build. And we're going to mix in other blocks too. Just trust me here. Do big windows. Maybe this could be a chimney here. So we'll cover this up. This will be a future chimney. Okay, we need plenty more stone, so we'll come back in a bit. And I do like how that's looking over there. Okay. Passes the test. We're going to texture later. I'm just trying to focus on shape, windows, lighting, all that stuff. Right about this one, no big deal. If you guys are wondering why I'm placing blocks the way I am, just trust me, wait a bit. Okay. Alright, this is a good start. It's now time, first off, this will be our flooring. Trying to make it just a little bit different, like it's on the outside of the, I don't know, it's an outsider living here, right? Just trying to make it just a little bit different than the others. So on top, I want to have like spruce wood underneath there, which we'll have plenty of. But I think we actually finished with the copper roof here. Oopsie, almost died. That was something. Yeah, this would just be a very easy, simple to look at build. This isn't going to be anything crazy. We've built some crazy, unique stuff here. This one's cookie cutter. We deserve a cookie cutter. Just a bigger one. And we'll have plenty of shepherds in here, maybe a couple. All right. So again, just a simple L shape, no wacky shapes, no wackiness going on at all. And it'll just be a nice, satisfying finish to this village. At least building-wise. And down here will be the first layer of wood planks up top. Add these here alongside some spruce fences. Ooh, these are wax, that's not good. Here's the regular ones. We're going to have to go around and do an axe check so these oxidize. And throw this in. Same drill as before. Nope, not what I wanted to do. There we go. Now, how does this look from this angle? Yeah, very satisfying. That's exactly what we were going for. Already have some oxidation going on. What a nice little finish here to this area. We'll go ahead and make some more cut copper. Yeah, that's exactly what we were going for. It's looking gorgeous. I'm fuming. I'm so... Oh, I'm fuming right now. I can't believe I did that. I did not need more stairs. Almost did it again. Oh my gosh. We're happy. What a derp. Maybe I needed more stairs. Who knows? Maybe I needed more. But goodness gracious, that was a fail. Okay. And that's what I messed up on this side. There we go. That should look a lot better. We have more copper at our base if we need to use it. So if we run out here, no big deal. Lordy, that was... Yeah, that was something. That was an Impala moment for sure. We've had plenty of those on this series. Just another one to add to the list, and we're all out. We will eventually, right? Glass half full, right? Everything happens for a reason. We'll just see what the reason is later. Bingo was his name-o. Gorgeous little house on the hill. Start texturing this a bit. We love texturing. Oh, wait, no, we need to... We're putting in a fireplace here. Don't let me forget. We're doing it. Nice, just throwing some patches of stuff here. Get that one in the corner. We forgot to use andesite, didn't we? It's okay. And I'm trying to limit the amount of cobblestone on this one. We're about to get rid of that, aren't we? So yeah, there's only one bell that we could hear there because of the limit. So these two blocks here, we're going to have... fireplace go up here. That will be fireplace, maybe one more just for the sightline. I know it's very exaggerated, but the sightline I'm looking for is right here. Yeah, so now you can just see it enough. There's a fireplace there. Even though from this angle, it's going to look ridiculous, right? Looks good. Never mind. Overthinking it. And yeah, that looks way better as a roof. This village is just outstanding. We've done a great job here. We've done an excellent job here. It's good to pat ourselves on the back every now and then. Let's go ahead and fill in some glass panes. And go from here. And just so you guys know, I'm exhausted. So, we're gonna, in Impala fashion, not finish this house completely. But you get the gist. You guys have seen this. I do, after this, want to focus on the next phase here of decorating, like adding trees and whatnot. And by the next episode, you're going to see it completely finished at this point. And then maybe we can work on fortifying together. And basically, I thought it would be fun to do like a ribbon cutting ceremony. Open it up and open up the village, see how it comes to life, and see what changes we need to make. Because that's the next phase, is seeing how the villagers are living here and dummy-proof it, quite frankly. Yeah, it literally is a town more than a village. It's insane, the transformation we've had here, and it's all just come to life through building. We're upgrading the builds. Sure is cool. Maybe we could call it a township now, right? This is gorgeous. We're just going to dump all of our inventory into here. I don't care about organizing because we're getting close to the end anyways. Here we go. So where are, look at that, 54 oak saplings. We'll use quite a bit of these. We now want to strategically start, hi kitty, start placing some trees around here. This is important. And we also want sheep up here. This is a shepherd's area, right? So we'll try to find a way to make this look cooler, I promise. We want to start just placing in trees where we're not necessarily blocking anything. But trees are so important because it adds depth. You need a marker. Your eyes need a marker to base off, you know. Because everything will blend together and look plain if you're not using trees. But using these, like for instance this build back here, it looks further off in the distance, but if it was just plain, you don't see anything. Or if it was just plain, you see it closer. And that's how you know I'm getting tired, people. That's why I want to have some trees out this way too. We're not trying to spam trees, we're just trying to get enough. Because now everything that looks way further in the distance, you know what I'm saying? Just, it teases the eyes a bit. Welcome to the township of Genesis. I love it. I love it. Okay. But then out here, maybe a lone tree. One lone tree. And even then, it's tough. No. I don't even want to put one out here. Yeah, it's tough to place. Maybe one right here? Oh, what the? No way. It's so bad I want to keep it. Like that, how did that? It's so bad we're keeping it, but goodness gracious. That was something. Yeah, that's the goal. Just kind of, again, we'll place some more trees out here, especially behind the archery range. I really don't want this to be explored by too many villagers here. Yeah, a small bonsai tree might work out there, you're right. Or something like that. Goodness gracious. That was straight out of the Lorax. That tree. That was insane. And here we don't really want much near the ocean. Maybe one tiny one there. Hopefully it grows up tiny. Yeah, other than that, that's fine. Then on this side, I think I want one right back here. That's about it. So these trees should help just break up the village a little bit, or just, yeah, make it look a lot better. And we're going to focus more on that and just adding flowers, like, you know, bone meal and grass like such, taking out the too tall, putting torches underneath moss carpets. That's the next phase. I'm just getting tired and would like to do that off camera. So I hope you guys don't mind. But this looks fantastic. All these builds that we made here, just absolutely fantastic. I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. We're heading on over to the Enchanted Forest. We're going to answer a question. So if anybody is not already in the forest, I want to open up this opportunity for you guys to ask a question and be featured. And if we don't have anybody who hasn't already been in the forest here, I have a comment ready to go. So we'll give it some time here. Wow. Let's do one more look here while the stream delay is kicking in. This is insane. Oh, I love it. Yeah. About to close a chapter of the book here. That's for sure. All right. Let me pull up a comment here because I haven't seen. It is also very unfair of me to say, hey, get a question ready. You know, while I've also answered plenty of questions before. So I got one ready here. Let's go find a tree. All right. What's a good tree? This one's been taken. Ooh. Do a mushroom here. Okay. There's probably a 15-second stream delay, so I apologize if anyone's writing a question right now. I'm going to go ahead. Put this in here. It's episode 78. Oops. Got to type on here. Episode 78. This is coming from at Katie Burns 2107. Here we go. And Katie said, yay, a new episode. I've been watching this series on and off and I've caught up now. I'm so inspired by your series and recently started playing again after a 10-year hiatus from the game. I've learned a lot and enjoy seeing your creativity. I'm excited to see where you go next. Thank you so much, Katie. That means a lot. It sure does. And seeing comments like this makes my day. So again, thank you so much for that comment. And it's cool to see everybody catching up here. Again, this is ancient. I need to go through and watch some of the series because it's been such a long time. So much has changed in life. Also, the evolution of the world's been cool. And one really cool thing, just while my mind's on this, like seeing this world evolve slowly while so much has changed in life has been kind of crazy. Just from my perspective, from a creator perspective. So, yeah, it's insane. It's insane to think about, but it's also us playing a game at the pace that's right for us. Okay, Jesse. Jesse has a question here. I'm so sorry I missed your comment here, Jesse. You haven't been in the forest, but I don't have a question. Just a request to have my doggy S'more of 16 years on the tree. She passed away November 4th. I'd love to watch your videos with Jesse. Thank you so much for that comment. I'm sorry that happened. Let's honor S'more real quick. So, 1 second here. We will honor S'more. I don't normally do this. Other people have asked before in videos, but since you're in this stream, we have a tiny little crowd watching tonight. I want to do something special for S'more. So let's go ahead. We're going to rename one of our animals S'more. Let's see if we have anything unnamed right now. I know S'more was dog, but now we have a cat named S'more. So anyways, S'more is now honored in the world here. Thank you so much for watching and your support. Look at that. We always need animal names. And what a better way to do that than to honor a furry friend of someone's family. Which, speaking of which, you probably just heard my furry friend here, my son. My only son. He's looking at me. Oh, I think someone needs to go outside. He knows we're about to end. That's crazy. Thanks for tuning in, people, live or watching this back on replay. If you enjoyed the stream /video, Be sure to leave a like rating below. It really does help out the channel. If you hated it, leave a dislike and tell me why. This has been Impala 100, and I'll see y'all in the next episode, episode 79. What the heck? Have a good one. Happy New Year. Peace out.